All right, we back.
So apparently, y'all, our apology spectrum is on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Spectrum over here, over here cock blocking, bro, and I don't appreciate it. No, I don't appreciate it.
They ugly.
Yeah, but now, man. So we back. So y'all go ahead and re-like, reshare, resubscribe, do all that good stuff, man. But we was sitting here chopping it up with the homie Jeff Jones, Uncle Jeff, and we were talking about seeking wise counsel or going to somebody who's doing it bigger or better than you to help get you on that level. So that's where we cut off at. And so get back in there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, so, hey, I couldn't see it.
It's all
but
good.
I got you. But but yeah, Bo had pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? Showed me a little, few knickknacks and shortcuts on using Logic, and then I sought out Mav after I had put out my second or third. It was my second. After I put out my second project, because it was like one of them situations. No, it was a single that I put out. Like had a video and it was cool, but it was just like the mix could have been way better. You know what I'm saying? And it was to be exact, it was the Black is Beautiful song.
Okay.
So with Chris Teague,
Yeah.
and like it was cool, but the mix just wasn't there. And like I went back and made a few adjustments so it was a little better, but it's still know exactly what I was doing yet. Like if I could, I would go back and redo the entire song.
Yeah.
Right now.
And what's crazy, somebody like Mav don't sugarcoat nothing.
Nah, and that's why I rock with him though.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be out. Oh well, he gonna be like, nah, bro, that's trash.
Yeah,
that's trash. Do better, but not in the sense of. But the thing I love about Mav though, he not saying that stuff out of malice. Is genuinely to. I'm telling you it's trash because I want you to be better. I want, and I'm gonna show you how to be better. I ain't just gonna say, oh, it's trash and walk away. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I mess with Mav.
Chris Carr, what up, Fred?
What up, brother?
Chris Carr in the building.
Shout out to Chris, man.
Bishop,
that's a good dude, man.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, man. We had a gig with E Melody. We had a gig with E Melody this past week.
Y'all wouldn't listen to her music? She dope, man.
Well, we play with her every week.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
So she's the praise and worship leader for the church that we play for.
No, I mean her original music.
Have we heard our original? Do we?
It's I think the name of her songs are like some colors.
Yeah.
Them joints, hey. They smooth.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, I mean, just period, man. Like Ebony is she a powerhouse in itself, man. Like she especially on the. I'm not trying to box her in because I've seen her on both stages, but especially in the praise and worship realm, dude, it's like I gained a whole nother respect.
She got
for
the
that young
oil.
lady. Yeah,
I ain't talking about Diddy oil.
Yeah, she greasy. Ebony is definitely.
The fact that y'all called her greasy.
Yeah, Ebony is definitely greasy.
Okay, oily.
She
oily sounds better.
I'm gonna call her greasy. Her mama named her greasy. I'm gonna call her greasy. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. We're doing this event at Cheap Steaks. Why did you pick Cheap Steaks?
Man, because when I first made the post, John Jay commented and was like, hey, y'all can use Cheap Steaks.
Really?
And he didn't have to do that. So shout out to John Jay. Like, and that's the crazy part. Like, I know of him, but I had never met him.
Yeah.
So for him to offer that space, you know what I'm saying, for nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I want to have John Jay on the pod. I want to have John Jay on the pod. So John, I'm waiting on you.
That would be.
I'm waiting on you. I want to have John on the pod. Me and John. I was going to the Freeman before there was a big side or a small side. There was just one side. It was and it was the small side. That was you know what I'm saying. And the energy in there, man. The energy in there was stupid, man. It was, like on the same level as like Profit Bar and RBC and stuff like that.
Did you ever go to Drummers Night Out? They had the Drummers Night Out at the small. I think that was when it was just a small side.
I don't think I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't think I did. Like I was going out there. This is back when Funky Knuckles had a residency there.
Yeah, I think
that's when I was going out.
I think it was around that time because Cedric Moore was actually he hosted that event.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a pretty.
I don't think I went that night, but nah, man. So I've been around. You know what I'm saying? Me and John Jay, we've talked our shit to each other and stuff like that. So it's definitely is. But what I do is a lot of people got a lot to say about John Jay, and I'll say this. You know, nobody's perfect. Everybody got their personality. Things, whatever, but I cannot sit here and mention John Jay and be an artist and not have some level of respect for, you know, what he's done as far as establishing the Freeman. The Freeman is a staple in the Dallas music community. The Freeman has, and it's like, y'all talk so much noise about the Freeman and then want to go get on that stage. It baffles me. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, of course we gonna have our debates about what people should pay and what this.
But you can't do that because I mean, not you, but I'm saying like if you say yes to it knowing it, then you gotta shut up. Bro.
Well, exactly. That's my point. And
you gotta shut up.
That's exactly what I was about to get at. I mean, at the end of the day, if you agree to that. Yeah. If you agree, or you can just don't go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can complain about it and keep taking the pay and saying, man, y'all need to pay us more, and keep going. Y'all need to pay us more. Or if enough people just stop, this is just not with that spot. This is just anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, if enough people just stop and say no, okay, get a DJ, go get a job.
But you know what it is though? A lot of people. I'm about to uncover some stuff. A lot of people can't back away from spots like the Freeman or anything like that is because that's a built-in crowd. You know what I'm saying? The people that's showing up there is already going there whether you're there or not.
Right.
The thing about it is, can you go do something like a Jeff Jones and go get an empty room, an empty venue,
and put some people
and put asses in seats?
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of y'all can't do that, which is why y'all have to go. I got a gig at the, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I mean, like I said, when history is written down, the Freeman is going to go down as a staple in this community, the cornerstone of the Dallas community. But you can't come to Dallas. You can't come to Dallas and mess with the music scene and at least not stop by the Freeman, you know, at least once, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, my thing is like when it comes to cast people, man, if you gonna talk noise about the Freeman, stop going.
Yeah.
Like just stop going and stop begging to get on the stage.
I mean, this is my thing. Like, okay, it has a built-in crowd. Use it to your advantage.
Absolutely.
Okay? Yeah. Yes. Here's all these people. My name is so and so. Here, follow me on Instagram.
Right.
Okay. If I have a show, make some noise if you'll show up. Gauge that. Find the people who said, yeah, they'll show up and go talk to them people, like for real.
Yeah.
And have a conversation with them. Because the people, it don't matter. It almost don't matter what your music sound like. If they like you, if they feel comfortable with you, you're a good person, if they feel like you're a good person, they'll come out, bro, and at least see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing about, like, most people, a lot of their friends ain't gonna support. I can honestly say I got some solid friends because they gonna pull up. They gonna pull up from Houston and just show up. But for a lot of people, unfortunately, you know, your friends are not gonna be your biggest supporters.
Right.
They may wait to see who else is gonna support you so they can say, oh yeah, I know him. That's my guy. I don't think it's personal. It's just, I don't know.
So let me add to that. A lot of times cats are trying to perform for musicians.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to learn that.
And y'all are trying to perform for musicians and y'all are trying to appeal to musicians. Well, bro, they got dates too.
They're going to be on the same day you have a gig.
They got gigs
appeal
too.
to a non-musician.
You know what I'm saying? They got gigs too. So it's like, yeah, if it just so happened on a blue and or red moon that they off that night, they might pull up, and that's a strong mic.
That's a strong mic,
because my spirit of Nevermind is very heavy. Yeah. I love you, but I've been gigging all week. I'm tired, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like it's not nothing personal, but it's like it's going back to really finding your core audience and really tapping into that. And guess what, people, your core audience might not be in Dallas. The internet took all of the excuses away.
Yeah.
The internet took those excuses away, and we was talking about this before we pressed play. Shout out to the good brother Tim Starling.
Yeah.
He took every excuse away. This dude is still posting content from being on vacation. That man is on vacation right now, and y'all, if you know, you know. That man is he on vacation, and he's still making sure his stuff is getting out there. He's like that.
He's a solid person too. Like people just got to know Tim. He's a solid guy. Like,
I never had anything bad. I never had anything. I mean, twerking and speaking in tongues in the same night.
Listen, I'm like, man, hey, bro, that's show business. You like you do that, but in your heart, you're a good person. Bro.
But other than that, man, hella talented. Like I say, hella talented. Like I called him for something, he pulled up with no question. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pulled up, did his thing. So yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. Your core audience might not even be, in this particular circle that you keep hanging in. Your core audience might be outside of it. It might be outside of the city. It might be outside of the state. But I feel like cats should definitely work just a little bit harder.
But I think people are scared to go out of town and see 4 people in the crowd, or have a show and see 4 people in the crowd. Like, man, I'm cool with that. Like, that's how I started. Like, my first show I did, it was about 16 people there.
Yeah.
Now I had like 40 people buy a ticket, but it was 6 people there. And then it just built from that.
That 6 will turn into 60 quick if you stay consistent, man.
And then when that 6 people are in there, don't half-ass the show. Put on the show as if it's 100,000 people in there.
It sounds like you said they're afraid to go out and get the same result that they get in their city.
They're afraid to go out and not get the same result. So, for example,
I mean, I know some people, they getting 4 people at their shows in Dallas.
Oh.
And
well, then, yeah. I mean, that's true, too, because you go out of town and get a room full of people.
Exactly.
Just like, I really like that post I seen. I don't know if it was on Instagram or Facebook. It was like an old classic Chevy with a whole bunch of dust on it in a garage. Somebody, misvalued it, but then they took it to like a car dealership, and it was worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it just depends on where you are.
Exactly.
And then who's gonna value you, and whoever do, you gotta take advantage of.
And it's just going back to understanding, man, there is a market for literally everything and everybody, it is, man. There's I'm the people that are eating off of nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a fairy, really. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I would never join a label. I say, let me not say never, but I'm gonna say I wouldn't plan on joining a label, because a lot of that ain't got a doggone thing to do with how good your music is.
Absolutely.
They want to see how many followers you got.
Right. I
mean, what's your following? I mean, the unfortunate part about that is that that music career is not going to be attainable.
No, at all.
Yeah. So I'm like,
you're not going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for I'm a Fairy, bro. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing, bro. Like I don't care to be known as Uncle Jeff the artist out doing shows.
Yeah.
I want to be sitting behind the desk making other people sound good. So like my music is more so my audition to the world as to why you should hire me as your producer.
I got you. That's good.
Or songwriter.
I love that perspective.
JB Smacking, what up?
For sure.
What up, Bo? What up? Bo said Jones is a big ass nigga. Dude, pretty huge. I ain't gonna lie to you. He taking up half the cab.
Bo said this show on Friday finna be wow.
Man, listen, y'all. You might as well go ahead and put the flyer up real quick while we talking about it, man. Listen,
I'm looking forward to it.
This is gonna be a super dope show. DFW Shed Sessions. We're partnering with Uncle Jeff Productions, also Cheap Steaks, man, and we're going to be putting on a hell of a show for Uncle Jeff's album release, man. And we got some dope talent in the building. We got Bo Dove, we got Kayla E.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful
That's
perfect.
You know
what I'm saying? Hosted by yours truly on behalf of DFW Shed Sessions. No cover. This is a free and y'all should be lucky because Jeff shows are normally ticketed.
Yeah. They normally are.
Jeff shows are normally ticketed.
While we on that, I will say, if you would like to donate, you still can. Cause there's been a couple of other expenses, but I ain't the type person to go back and make another post. Hey, can I get some more money? Because at the end of the day, all my people taken care of. They're gonna be taken care of. But if you would like to donate, you can cash out Uncle Jeff Music, $ Uncle Jeff Music. or Zelle.
Let me pin that to the comment section.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
it's free.
It's a
Donation
free show.
only. I don't care if it's 50 cents. It's something.
Yeah, man. So what we gonna do?
What's that cash out?
$ Uncle Jeff Music.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the Zelle is JJ1286 @yahoo.com.
Damn, that boy can sing.
Nah, I can't sing. But the people I got coming can.
He can talk though.
Yeah, Bo is right. Every event I funded, like out of pocket. I didn't have no front money for it. I just hoped to get the ticket sales, and if it didn't, it just didn't. But I just refused to stop investing in myself.
Well, and I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to invest in yourself because this is one of the things, man. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else gonna believe in you, dude.
Right.
If you don't invest in yourself, nobody else is gonna invest in you, dude.
for sure.
No, like so that's one of the, like I said, all this stuff we bought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We set up, we went back and learned how to operate this stuff and all this other stuff. And let's even have that conversation beyond money, right? Because investing in yourself is also taking that time, sitting down somewhere, learn this stuff.
Yeah, man.
Perfect your craft. That's investing in yourself too. So what we gonna do right now, man? Like I said, we got this show coming up on the 20th. That's Friday. We got the show coming up. What we're going to do, if you want to donate to the show, we're going to, we got the Cash App and we got the Zelle information for Uncle Jeff. And we're just going to, pin that to the top of the comments, man.
Again, let me reiterate, y'all. It's not mandatory. If you can't donate nothing. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Or donate. How about that?
Or that.
Turn to your neighbor and say that ain't much.
I mean, $1 to $2, I'm sure.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
$10,
$1,
$20. If you got
$50,
$30, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta
everything counts.
Y'all gotta do last $2 at some point.
No,
No.
absolutely not.
No,
I'm sick of hearing that song.
no.
Absolutely not.
Nah, man, because Cleon got to get some more hair moisturizer, and I know he got to get some lock moisturizer, and I know he gonna be a part of the show. So,
Oh, yeah.
So we need those donations.
Shout out to Cleon. He's been rocking with me ever since I done my first show.
Yeah. So who all you got on the? Who's your band lined up?
All right, Cleon on drums, Gino on ox, Gabe on bass, Jeremy Jackson on lead guitar.
Ooh,
That's a squad, man.
tough.
And BGVs is Jared. Is it Jared or Gerard?
Jared Williams.
Yeah, Jared, Whitney, and Ruby Miller are BGVs. And I got
Gonna be
Lawyer will be pulling up performing this song. Let's see. Who else? Bo will be there. Jesse will be there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Now, if since Tim ain't there, if you want me to sing Tim verse,
Hey,
know
you
what I'm
can. I got the stems. You can Milli Vanilli. Milli Vanilli. You gotta get it. You gotta hit the. you gotta do all the wiggles and all
But
that.
yeah, well, okay. See, I might not be able to do the wiggles. I might not be able to do the wiggles, man. I ain't got no two-tone suit.
Hey,
like
man.
that.
Hey.
Gotta get that taco meat
Man,
chest
say,
out.
Yeah,
go to Party City, get
Yeah.
some rhinestones,
Yeah, man.
test them up to you.
Yeah,
too,
see,
bro.
I don't think I'm gonna be bedazzled. I don't think I'm gonna be bedazzled,
That's
man.
right.
But nah,
Hey,
man, it's definitely gonna be a good show. Y'all need to pull up, man. So, so since we on live shows, man, you've pretty much coined. You've made the adult prom.
Yeah.
A really, now, of course, you know the adult prom concept that's been around, but it's like yours is just different. It's just hitting different. What made you want to hone in on the adult prom theme?
Okay, 2 reasons. One, I mean, I just wanted to find what's an event I could call, or what's an event I could have that would make adults want to dress up, because a lot of people don't want to dress up or whatnot for some reason, and some do.
Yeah.
A lot of them do. With that, And then 2, I know that there's a lot of people who didn't get to have a prom or didn't get to go to prom when they was in school.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give them that opportunity to relive their prom night.
Okay.
And all that. So, yeah, man. And I had people like, it's crazy you say that because I had a lot of people DM me saying, man, I didn't get to go to my prom, so I appreciate you for having this event and whatnot. And I feel like the type of music that I do is, I mean, it's appropriate for a suit event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, suit and tie situation. Now,
Yeah.
you took it, you was able to take it to Houston.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Man, it didn't sell out, but it was still a full crowd.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a win. Then here's the what marked it as a win for me. It was some people in the crowd that I didn't know.
Really?
So that's a win.
Absolutely.
So that's a win.
And that goes back to turning that 6 in the 60 in the 600. It goes back to that, man. Because word gonna travel.
Oh yeah,
word gonna travel,
yeah.
and things gonna travel. Somebody knows somebody, and or that one person who is a fan, they're gonna go, but then they're gonna bring their +1, and then that +1 is gonna dig it, and probably get some coochie after. I don't know, but
and
it's
that's
like
another thing I hope for, bro. I'm like that's another reason I wanted for prom.
we are coochie get coochie advocates over here.
I want you to book you a hotel room. And go get whatever.
Some babies.
Yeah.
Go get you some babies.
Keep them babies in the storage room. But no, bro, I want everybody to not end the night after the show.
Absolutely.
It has to be a full prom night.
Yeah.
Like champagne,
Yeah.
hotel,
Stretch them on.
bubbles. You know what I'm saying?
Stretch
You
them
know what
on.
I'm saying? Oh, you stretching something, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Carr said, fam, this is what he's going to do. He said for every DFW Shed Sessions show that is free, this is an example to Uncle Jeff's album release party. He's going to donate an hour for studio.
For
time.
rehearsal, man. I
For
appreciate
rehearsal.
that.
Oh wow, that's what's up, man.
So
man.
shout out
And
to
it's a-
Chris Carr.
And it's a good spot. We rehearsed at this spot, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's solid. It got everything you need.
Yeah,
You got everything you
What's
need.
up, Polo?
Polo, my guy.
we was just talking about you, man.
This shenanigan. I got a song with Polo too. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing that kept me from putting that song with him on the project is that it's kind of a freaky song.
Yeah.
So it just kind of didn't. I love the song so
Yeah.
much though. It's such a vibe, but it's just it just didn't fit within the name of the title of the album is Self-Validated.
Yeah.
Then we get to shenanigans talking about smashing after prom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just didn't.
I'm self-validated.
I wanted it to so bad. I was like,
Self-validate,
well,
man.
I validate myself in the,
Make a new album called that Self-Masturbated, and then Self-Masturbated, and then Shenanigans is gonna be on there.
oh no,
You know what I'm saying?
that project gonna be called Night of Pleasure.
Night of okay. Night of Pleasure.
I was just playing, but I actually got a ring to it.
I
Wait
like
a minute.
Night of Pleasure. I like that.
Wait a minute.
Get you
You heard it here first.
especially hey
Now, man, you know what happens every time I say something here, bro.
listen. That we he said we gotta do another one.
yeah, man. Yeah, I want to, man.
But yeah, Polo, we was just talking about you, man. I was telling him about me pulling up on you this past weekend. We definitely proud of you, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Absolutely,
Self-masturbated
bro.
is crazy. Hey, forget Jeff. I might do an album called Self-Masturbated.
I will
don't
produce
know.
it for you, brother. I will produce it for you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. Lou,
Yeah,
what you
man.
got?
Well, gonna sell out, brother.
Yes, sir. You gotta have everybody get a squirt of
It come with free baby oil. every
If you run out of baby oil, we got jergens in the back.
every CD come free with baby.
The cherry
oil.
scent.
The cherry scent.
He said I'll be home soon. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, get that rest, man.
Hey,
I know that tour life is crazy.
If you home sometime in July, just hit me, Polo. You know I'm off for the summer, so
yeah.
just hit me.
Oh yeah, man. I know that the tour life crazy, so definitely get some rest, man, if you can, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And leave them groupies alone. All right, so all right, Lou, what you got?
Yeah. Okay. So far as when you're doing your projects and you're writing and producing, so is there a certain space space you get into, like when you're creating? Is there like some certain inspirations, or do you just kind of just shut everything off?
Man,
Like far as music or other artists or producers or
Chill out, Jose.
like what you mean? Like, is there like a producer that I think of while I'm
like because I know sometimes when I'm like creating stuff, sometimes I could do things and then I make
He getting a bubble bath and do.
Well, nah. Well,
I may end up sounding like a certain
candles.
person. But
actually, what I do is I already have in mind of the people who I want to do a song with, so I go listen to some of their videos.
Okay.
And you know how their, you know what I'm saying, their tone, their vocal tone or whatever, and then I create based off of their tone. I'm like, okay, this person would be great for this song. Hence that song with Lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like you made that specifically for him.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I knew from the jump that he would murder this, and I already said I want to do a song with him. Anyway.
Yeah.
I already said I want to do a song with Miracle.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the song with Miracle, she said it was out of her comfort zone, but I told you, I said, just trust me, because you would kill this. Did she not?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I have these visions of how I want, of how I hear stuff, and it's just be hitting certain people and bringing it to life. And same thing, like with Jesse, that Love Me, that second song. Like we was gigging at Brunch Room, and I ain't no telling what's gonna be played when we over there, cause we really just be grooving, bro.
Yeah.
And then that came about. Actually, the song with Lawyer came about at Brunch Room. We just got into a groove, that dun 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 dun, and I'm like, ooh, Lawyer would kill that.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna make a song out of that.
Yeah.
And then you know that little hump. You know, I was like, ooh,
Yeah. That little drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, we already know what Jose's favorite song is. His favorite song is the second one, the dun dun dun.
Yeah.
The Love Me joint.
Yeah.
That's his favorite. And I was like, shoot, one of my favorites is the one that he's on.
Yeah.
Him and Amber Bullock is singing, or the one with Lawyer. Them and everything. Everything. Man, we was at rehearsal for everything. We stayed on that song about 25 minutes, bro.
Yeah. Now, cause I had some, you know, we do our research here on DFW Shed Sessions, and so I had got some inside info on the location of y'all recording some of that song.
Yeah, man.
So which is wild. Which is why. So tell the people how you record the location of y'all recording some of that song.
All right, so I got to tell the whole story, bro.
Yeah.
So the way it came about, I was literally at the crib barbecuing. Jesse, Tim, Bo, we were just at the house chilling. Tim like, man, let's go make a song. I had already had the song created, and I just needed to finish writing it, and we just finished the song. And, you know, we was on the libations a little bit. And after going back and listening to what was recorded, I said, we got to do this again.
Right.
But I like where it was going. We just got to clean it up.
Yeah.
So we couldn't find really a time for everybody to, you know, I live in Forney, so everybody couldn't drive back out to Forney. I said, all right, I will bring my studio to you. I came downtown to we was in the Freeman parking lot, not at the back, but like the little paid parking where you pay it. I had my microphone, I had my interface, and they re-recorded their vocals in my truck.
In the back of his truck.
Wow.
In the back seat.
Yes, so those vocals that y'all are hearing was recorded in the back of a Chevy.
And you would never know that.
Of a Chevy Silverado.
You would never know that.
Yeah, man. When I found out that's how I was like, dude.
Yeah, man.
And then like it was like right after that somebody was like fighting on the outside or something like that, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Hilarious.
Because we recorded. I went home and
there was no gunshots. I'm like, man, the gunshots they put in this song.
Pop.
They sound so realistic. They sound so realistic. Jeff is amazing.
Hey, man.
That was sampled in there.
Nah, that's life, brother.
It was so authentic.
Right.
Yeah.
It was so. What patches are those? It was so authentic. It was like,
It's a pew patch.
It's a pew. But yeah, man, technology is crazy. The fact that y'all was able to record that in the back of in the back of your truck, man.
He said OJ's Bronco.
Funny. Hilarious.
That's funny. Oh, and it's white too. That's
It
hilarious.
is white.
That's why he said that. OJ.
That's funny. That's
If the glove don't fit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you now you were talking about recording with Miracle and how she she felt like, she had to be challenged a little bit. And is there somebody that on a regular day you wouldn't think that you would be able to work with them, but you would be willing to challenge yourself enough to try to make that happen? Who do you think would challenge you like that with artist versus producer?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut it off. We recorded one of Cypher's verses in my truck too. Polo was sitting in the car when we recorded.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
man.
this nigga's genius.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
But
Who do you think would challenge you in that same way?
what challenged me as a producer with them being
And it can be anybody, not just.
Man, that's a good question, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
Basically,
As a matter of
who
fact,
do I think would not give me a hard time, but
not give you a hard time, but it's like would push you because
Like,
it's like just I'm talking about everybody, famous, whatever. It's like you listen to them, but it's like that really ain't as a producer, that really ain't my bag. But
I'm gonna say, that is a great question, brother.
you too, Lou. You a producer too. I'm asking you that when he's done. I'm asking you that same question.
I'm gonna say Mariah Carey.
Okay.
I say Mariah Carey.
I love collabs that don't make sense.
Yeah.
I like on paper. Be like, how did them two? Like,
I do want to work with Tori Kelly.
okay.
Oh,
I
that's
do.
a good
I
one.
do want to work with Tori Kelly so bad.
Hey,
I want to do a song with Tori Kelly and PJ Morton on the same song.
Yes.
on the same song. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. What about you? Who do you think would challenge you as a producer? Like, it challenge you in a good way as a producer.
Challenge me in a good way, like an artist?
Yeah.
Let me see. Because now I gotta dig deep and really think about this. Yeah. I would probably say, trying to think if it would be gospel or some R&B. Probably maybe like a Justin Bieber or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
something probably within that realm because I'm just thinking about just the type of music it is.
I'll even say Beyonce too.
Yeah.
What about?
I don't know, but I think I can see you doing.
I mean,
can hear him with Luke James or somebody.
Ooh.
that'd be
Yeah, I can hear him with Luke James.
hey Luke.
Yeah. Oh, since we putting stuff.
Keon.
I was
Dixon.
literally-
Kenyon Dixon. That's another guy I want to work with.
Hey,
bro.
man, listen. Since we putting stuff in the atmosphere,
Yeah.
like you and Kenyon Dixon,
Yes. Shout out to Michelle Amahalo.
Mama.
Michelle, what's going on?
She's on YouTube. Y'all not gonna see her on Facebook.
We just looking up her. Like,
Y'all just
where she
looking
at?
for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on YouTube.
Yeah, but nah, you and Kenyon Dixon, the Jeff Jones and Kenyon Dixon track,
Yes.
dude, I that would be heavy.
You're not the first person that said that either.
I think-
Big Emery actually said that too.
I think y'all would complement each other very well.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would love that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I just hear it in my spirit.
I would love
Chris
that
said-
because he got that same flow that
Yeah.
it just it's a yeah.
And dude, his background vocals, man. His background vocal arrangement.
Man,
And they
I'm
good,
glad
too.
you said that because another person I want to work with is that doggone Brayla.
Yes.
Brayla.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can hear that too.
I would do a song with Kenyon Dixon and have Brayla come up with all the BGBs.
Yes.
Really?
You know how stupid that'll be?
Yeah.
That would be stupid.
That's nasty.
So that's
yeah.
two. So we got Tori Kelly and PJ Morton.
Yeah.
And we got Kenyon Dixon and Brayla. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna find some way to make that happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And that's another thing too. Is like because you actually have connections to the industry, but a lot of times it's not always as easy as people. Man, you could just ask, and it's like, nah, it don't always work that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Does that frustrate you when like people know these bigger names and everything? And
to be honest, I don't know that many big names, bro. If I'm being honest, I really don't.
I mean, yeah.
They may not.
You got
feel big to you.
Yo, you got a decent resume of friends, bro.
Maybe I don't know.
Shoot, the one that you was like, oh yeah, I instant messaged him and told him I was gonna be on here tonight. You know,
talking about Jabari Johnson.
Yeah,
we worked out this morning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? He's a big name.
Man, the boy is like that's like family. That's something like my cousin. Though.
He's like, we worked out.
Wasn't either you in his wedding or he was in yours or something?
Nah,
like that?
I was just at.
You was just there.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, like Jabari Johnson, Cleon, those.
It's like it's just crazy because all them people are family. You know what I'm saying?
But even with me, right? Like, so I'm the type cat that's like, if you and I, like, you take Cleon for example, I actually consider Cleon family.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's like, I'm not about I don't ask Cleon hey dude, can you get me in a room with Lauryn Hill?
I've never.
Can you give me? You know what I'm saying?
I've never asked Cleon to do that, and if anything, he would suggest it.
Yeah,
he would have to suggest it, but I don't know. I'm just never the type of person to take advantage of.
I'm not. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of weird,
bro. Because these. Another thing that people have to understand: these are people and humans outside of their career, outside of their talent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's why I'm not weird when I get around celebrities, right? Like even with the whole Wu-Tang thing, I'm literally standing 2-3 feet away from these guys, and it's like, but I'm also an artist too. I know I'm tired when I get off stage. I know I don't like people in my face when I get off stage. I know, sometimes I'm just ready to go home, or sometimes I'm not. I might look like I'm a sociable person when I'm on stage, but at the end of the day, I'm really not. And so I try to appeal to that human side. Now, if they approach me, cool. Yeah. But I'm not really
I would say what makes them feel comfortable is when you like being yourself.
When you're not weird.
I'm country as hell. Like for example, like that's how I connected with Amber Bullitt. I was like, we was at the Freeman and I met her through Jose and Cleon. And we just like, hey, I'm like, hey, what up, girl? How you doing?
Yeah,
like, ain't no. I'm like, hey, hi.
I'm
like, I would see a famous person be like, what up, nigga? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? And then like after we connected, I said, all right, look, I just met you at Free. Here's my music or whatever. Because she had asked me, what do I do?
Yeah.
I said, I produce. So if you ask me what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I do.
Right.
And then that same, like she actually went and listened to it that same night she hit me back. It was like, yeah, we got to work.
Yeah, don't walk up to Erykah Badu to my salutations, queen. You don't talk like that, bro. You don't talk like that. Salutations, queen.
Like if I meet my Badu, the first thing I'm gonna say is, "My nigga, what's good, bro?" Like I don't know, like I'm country, bro. Like I'm from East Texas, so for me, I almost don't meet a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
Like I don't, that's why I don't think it'll be good for me. Well, it'll be great. But if I ever get famous, I'm going to Walmart. Like, you want to speak? Oh, hey, what up? Look, nigga, I am tired, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? But
I mean, I said me personally, I don't think I want to be a celebrity. I don't think I want to be a celebrity because I look. So this is what happened. One day years ago, I was just going down a rabbit hole on YouTube, and I came across this channel called Celebrities vs. Paparazzi. And it's all these videos of, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, now I kind of see why half these celebrities be going crazy, bro. It was this one of Miley Cyrus. She like, it was this car like parked like, right in front of her house. She just walked out. She was like, "Yo, dude, please."
People are weird, bro. They forget that these celebrities are human.
She was
they
like,
boo boo like you do, bro.
Dude,
like,
it was one with Kim Kardashian. She was like walking down and she was holding the baby, What was the first baby? Northwest
Northwest.
Highway. Northwest Highway.
Luke 12.
Luke 12. You know what I'm saying? Like walking down the street, holding a baby, and like the paparazzi like all in the face, like pushed up against the wall.
Cause I'm like, nah, bro, I'm gonna have to,
Then so I saw another one. Paparazzi. He was like all in buddy face, and dude was like, move, and then he was like, don't touch me, I'll sue. Don't touch me, I'll sue.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like
most.
they antagonize you and stuff like that. So it's like,
that's why I'm like, man, I'm gonna just throw up, bro. Like, you know, I'm gonna stick my finger in my throat. Oops, sorry, you got to throw up on your camera lens. You can't. It don't work no more.
So it's like, you know, me personally, I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that level of fame to where I can't.
Yeah,
Can't go nowhere.
I want to be rich and don't nobody know it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I want to be like a Clarence Avant.
Yeah, like I walk in, they like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, I can buy Walmart.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah. Nah,
That's what happened to who was it that it was a rapper and Carson it did not
Wale.
Wale, yeah, he didn't recognize him at the BET Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even with that, I think some of that is a generational thing too. Because I think we forget like these cats are like, I don't even think they 25 yet.
Right.
Some of these streamers and stuff.
They not. Nah.
So a lot of times they don't even know.
You need some water?
Nah, I need some Hennerade.
Oh.
Some Hennerade.
I'm mad that everybody's taking a sip.
Sippy
Except for Lou. Lou is
Yeah, I'm the designated driver tonight.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's what's up, man. I had another question for you. Man, you had since we last talked, you had another addition to the family.
My baby girl, man.
Man, you had another addition to the family. That's another thing I definitely respect about you, man, because you are a true family man.
Oh
Like,
yeah, man.
You go out here, you do your thing, and then you take your way home.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I run everything by my wife, even though I
Yeah.
don't have to. She
Yeah.
don't require. She don't ask for that.
Well, it's called a partnership, and it's
bro.
not necessarily asking permission. It's like, yo,
It's a respect thing.
It's a respect thing.
This is what
It-
I got going on.
Yeah.
Do you have anything going on?
Right,
Because if
right.
you got something going on, all right, let me not take this so I can be with the kids.
But exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, like now kids are involved and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and that goes along with that partnership. That goes along with okay, you go do you, I watch the kids, or vice versa.
And some kids
okay.
can't come to my gigs.
Yeah,
like to that
yeah.
gig. You know, I mean, with some gigs, kids can't come too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, so that's definitely something I respect. But yeah, man. So you had a new addition, baby girl. What's her name?
Cadence.
Okay, we had that conversation.
That's crazy.
We had.
Cadence Juliet Love Jones.
I forgot you told me that we did have that conversation.
Yeah, man. That's my.
Yeah.
My son is too. Like both of them are. Them my.
Yeah.
Like I will live for them.
Yeah. I like what you did
I
there.
love that.
I will
Yeah.
live for them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
man.
a lot of people say, I die for them. But
Yeah.
all right, you die for them. Look what position you putting them in.
Yeah.
You know, I will live for my kids. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna take care of my family.
That's and
that's dope.
and saying that is saying, okay, this dude is on some BS. Instead of confront him, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just go ahead and go home. It ain't even worth.
If you don't touch me, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Cause
You know
I ain't
what I'm
got to prove nothing to you, bro.
saying? Right.
Let's move on.
Right. I ain't 360 for nothing though.
Hey,
Look,
nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't,
But yeah, man. So with that being said, do you see any of your kids maybe like having like
the music?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I'm forcing it on them, but because I'm paying attention to what they picking up. Like my son would just go in and hop on the keyboard. Look, Daddy, I'm doing like you.
Oh,
Like,
that's
man, bro.
that would break me.
What?
Yes, you are.
I was like, that's my boy right there. My baby,
I've seen them
bro.
do it in your lives
I
and
posted
everything.
a
They'll
video.
come
My
in.
baby
Yeah.
girl, she'll tap on the keys, like, and trip, he's getting rhythm. Like, if he see somebody clapping, if I'm like, what he noticed is when I'm like creating like my click tracks and I'm doing this, he'll start clapping on beat, trying to stay
That's
on
what's
beat.
up.
And I tell him, no, you too fast, slow down. Like, oh, okay.
How old is he?
He 3. He'll be 4 in July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daughter, she'll be 1. What's today's date? The 18th. My
No,
daughter,
today's the 16th.
16th. My daughter will be 1 on the 25th of this month.
Dope,
Yeah, man.
dope, man.
Nice.
Dope,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
It's-
Like my kids are my kids, my wife. They my everything.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be dope though to have a project produced by Uncle Jeff featuring Cadence and your son?
You think it's not?
It's coming.
Yeah.
Think it's not?
He's like, that's gonna be a thing, brother.
Cause Trip like saying stuff on the microphone.
Just don't Joe Jackson.
All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn the microphone on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Trip go to the mic and say, "What you doing, Daddy?"
Yeah. Mm.
That's gonna be the start of something. I don't know
Yeah.
what song. But
Yeah.
Michelle says she loves the clip of Trip on your shoulders.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Let me. I'm glad you said that. If you don't mind, I need to see. Let's see how many views that video has got right now.
Nah, that video was out. That was just a dope thing to
Bro,
see, man.
It was.
That video right now has 287,912 views, 448 comments, 4.3 thousand shares, and 1.8 thousand saves.
Wow.
And it was such a genuine moment because
Yeah.
I didn't even. It happens all the time. That
Yeah.
was just the first time it was recorded.
I
And
got
Jose was on bass. He was just like, "Man, this is beautiful. I got to get this
Yeah,
on camera."
yeah.
He showed it to me. I said, "Bro, I say, watch this, bro. When I post this, it's gonna go viral." And like the intent was never to go viral.
Yeah.
But I just knew it was. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
it's too genuine.
Yeah.
And then it happens all the time. And Jose was like, I can't miss it this time. Let me get it this time.
Man, I love the fact that I really mess with some solid cats who really mess with their kids, who are really in their kids' life, man. Between you, Geno Stevenson, Bo Dove, Mike Pugh, who else?
Me.
Stop it. Well, no,
no.
your
'cause-
kids are in your life.
Because
There's
you
a
said
difference.
you know where all of them are.
You-
so.
Yeah, they in storage. How you mess with your kids?
You not in.
I ain't
You,
got no problem.
you not in your kids' life. Your kids in
In
your
your
life.
life.
That's right. There's a
They
difference.
deep in your life.
Hey, it's life, man.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I mess with some solid fathers, man. Jose, you know what I'm saying? I mess with some solid cats, man, so I
Even
appreciate
fathers
that.
who are consistently traveling, but you have fathers like Cleon who are consistently,
Polo.
Polo. They're consistently, in their children's life, and it's on and off the screen that you
Yeah.
see them consistently in their children's life.
Yeah, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the
Yes, sir.
dudes. Really, Mav.
Yeah, get that applause for our
Yeah.
fathers out there.
Look at cats like Mav, like cats. Yeah, man.
And then
it's a lot.
speaking of Mav, like AD, his son, man, like we didn't got tight now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if Cleo not available, I'm calling AD.
Yeah, yeah.
If AD not available, I'm calling James Brown. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, that's a solid kid, bro.
I like how y'all show up for each other's kids.
Absolutely.
I've seen
Oh, yeah.
that. I've
Absolutely.
started. That's been like a uptick thing that I've seen in the DFW musician community, where you guys are showing up for each other kids. I think a while back they had this thing for PJ or for
Makai.
Makai,
Yeah.
or one of
Yeah.
Mike Pugh's sons.
And I was
Yeah.
out of town. I wasn't able to make it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love seeing how you musician men.
Man, I'm
are showing
gonna
up
tell you
for
what
the-
was beautiful about that. So he was so Makai was turning 18. He was turning 18 when we did that, and Mike was just letting us know, like, well, he 18, becoming a man. He got some things that he need to figure out, but he's also 18, so a lot of what I'm saying is going in one ear and out the ass. So I need his uncles to get around him and whatever. So shout out to Geno. He was running the alley at the time, and he allowed us to come in on one of the nights that they were closed. And it was like a surprise birthday party / shed session. And so Makai didn't know, and they walked in, and he was like, what's he was like, this for me?
Nice.
And what we did was one by one, and it was all men. This was just something that the fellas needed to do. And one by one, we all imparted something into him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we sat him down in the middle, and from a man's point of view, we all imparted something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the first things was I said, "Hey, bro, hey nephew, I love you. Leave them hoes alone, man."
Oh,
That's one of the first things I said, and
Wisdom.
then you know what I'm saying, leave them alone, nephew. We did that. Everybody had something to say, but what was super dope about that? Every single one of us, and it wasn't playing anything, but every single one of us was like, "Yo, listen to your dad, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Out of all of the stuff that we said and the little jokes and stuff we made, we was like, yo, bro, it's okay to still listen to your dad. It's okay to still, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you hearing from us, but I guarantee you a lot of what we saying ain't all that different. Especially if you know Mike Pugh. You know what I'm saying? If you know what type cat he is. What we saying ain't all that different from what he been trying to, you know, tell you or whatever. So yeah, I was able to see that firsthand. Just the couple cats in the city, and you know these are people that he looked up to. Yeah. It was one cat he couldn't make it. He FaceTimed us and you know all that stuff. So that was a beautiful thing that happened. And like I said, I see. You know, I mean, I don't really get these type of invites, but you know, y'all go over to the house and have the kids in the backyard. I don't really get invited, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. Y'all meet up at your house, or Gino house, or whatever. Y'all go bring the kids. Y'all got all y'all kids playing and stuff in the backyard and stuff like that. I saw this one. All the kids and stuff was racing and stuff like that. It was cool. And what that's going to do is, you know, if they choose to come up in the city and come up in the music, like you already have another close knit group of, you know, and these kids are gonna be beasts, man. Yeah. These this next generation,
like unintentionally,
dude. This next generation is like even the ones that's like after us now. These 13, 14-year-olds are
crazy.
That doggone little Emery sons, little Nate and little Emery, they are dogs, man. Dude. I had Lil Emery. He played ox on a couple of my songs.
Really?
Not drums.
Yeah.
Ox.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like this next generation, man, they are some talented cats, man. What's up?
Indigo.
How does it feel?
Indigo Jones, what up, baby?
Hey, Indigo Jones.
Sound like somebody else. Is that Indigo?
I was going to say Indigo Jones, but I put in. Hey, mama. How does it feel, Jeff, to know that all of the music that you've been putting out and that you're going to put out, the latter generation is going to use it as a sample for their stuff?
One day,
Like how does that feel? Like, does it make you want to be careful? Does it make you want to be creative and be like, let me put all my stuff out there? And
I mean, like Smokey Robinson say, please sample it because you're going to have to pay me. I got my ass cap set up and all that. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, if you want to sample it, cool, but just run it by me first. I've sampled myself before, so and I'm gonna keep doing that too. I will sample myself for somebody else's song. That's another reason why I keep making all this music. Because I'm like, ooh, where you get that from? Me,
myself.
Yeah.
So you know,
that's good.
That's like music is so limitless. Like I know much more than I did. Shoot. 5 months ago, you know, so like even just the whole sampling situation. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, man, listen, DFW Shed Sessions, we appreciate y'all so much, man. We're going to take a real short pause for the pause, as Lucius would say.
Yeah, pause for the pause.
We're going to take a real short pause for the pause. But before we do that, man, he dropped it a little bit ago, but we just going to go ahead and revisit it, man. This is a super dope song called Everything. Talk about the song again real quick.
So, yeah, again, this song, Everything, again, it needs to be the wedding song of the century, if I'm being honest. But
no, for sure.
I mean, it should be. Like, I'm just talking about how much I love my life.
Yeah.
And like how, you know, having the right woman can really bring the best out of you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree.
So it's just like, again, the song was recorded after, you know, a few libations. Like, hey, let's create a song, and boom, bam, we had it.
Somebody need to hit up Chevy and let them know that this song was created in the backseat of one of their trucks. It need to be some type of promo or something.
I want a Tahoe.
It need to be something.
Indigo said first time she heard it, she cried.
Yeah, she also said when y'all gonna work again.
Hey man, whenever she so this is the thing.
Yeah.
When I was still working, at the schoolhouse when she was here, and she left before I went on summer break. I'm like, well, gosh darn.
Man, I know I put this out to you a while back, but I want to hear I want to hear an all female version of everything. I want to hear
I already got. Yeah, I want Chadney. I want Indigo. And
that's gonna be that would be tough.
Chadney, Indigo, Miracle.
That would be tough.
Yeah, Chadney and sheesh, that's
dream team right there.
Man, listen, runs for days.
not just runs.
Yeah,
clear.
Clear runs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so yeah, man, that's the song. Everything produced by Uncle J Ell, featuring Bo Dove, Tim Stalling, and Jesse J. Man, we gonna check this out. We gonna go on break. Don't bust that nut just yet. We'll be right back.
Thought I had it. Had to lose myself before I found you, babe. Always had a habit. Never saying all the things I mean. Once I met you, you changed my life. Now I can see what's inside. Once I love you, then I can be everything you need. You're everything to me. Why can't you see that you're the one for me? You're everything I need. You're everything to me. Baby, I've been wondering why you stay on my mind. Wanna get to know you better, love you through any weather, spring, summer, fall, winter, babe. Your love just drives me crazy. Found myself when I found you. Forever's what I want to do. Once I love you, then I can be everything you need. Everything to me. Why can't you see that you're the one for me? You're everything I need. You're everything to me. Can't you see you're all I need? You're the one to help me find me. Can't you see you're all I need? You're the one to help me find me. Can't you see you're all I need? You're the one.
right, we back, y'all. We had to take that good old cause for the pause.
Yes, sir.
DFW Shed Sessions. Make sure y'all guys subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. And you can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram at DFW Shed Sessions Podcast. And we also, you guys got some ads. All my musicians, artists, business owners, or whatever you do. We got some ad space for you guys.
Yes, sir.
What we got, Jay?
Yes, sir. All right, man. So look, y'all asked and we delivered, man. This is a situation where you help us help you. If you want to promote your show, business, anything like that on DFW Shed Sessions, you know what I'm saying? Just look at the price list, you know what I'm saying? Just for a small fee, turn to your name and say that ain't much.
It ain't much at all.
It's really not.
You know what I'm saying? Either, you can do it yourself, get it to us that way. We can do it for you. All that good stuff, man. Hey, listen, artists, musicians, y'all need press kits. Y'all need headshots. Y'all need all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just say y'all. We need that stuff, man. So these people that we try to market ourselves to for more money that y'all claim y'all deserve. You know what I'm saying? You have to come to these people professionally, and you have to have something to offer, man. So all that stuff, man. Get with the ad space and hit us up if you need anything.
What's up, Gino?
Gino Stevenson in the building.
What's
good,
up,
homie?
Mama Queen?
Mama Queen. Hey, baby.
Yeah, also to
I
mention.
love that lady.
I do too, man.
Too.
I really do.
Yeah. Also to mention, we also do have audio, full episodes audio on Spotify. So
Speedy feet.
yeah, so yeah, guys want to just check out the audio episodes, you go to our Spotify, dfwsheds.com.
Already.
Yeah, so let's get to these plugs.
Yeah, man.
Beautimus, Professor Melville, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on all social media platforms. Sorry. Let me start it over. You can start me on all social media platforms.
Y'all make sure y'all start us.
Y'all start her.
Start her.
Start her.
Wait, that's what I said. You can start. You can
can-
follow me.
Y'all want to get her started? Get on them platforms.
You can follow me on. I can't
that
say
was
it,
good.
y'all. You can follow me on all social media platforms under Professor Melville. That is Professor Melville. I'm sorry, y'all. I was singing all week, so I ain't got no voice.
Yeah, man. No. Not getting started, but nah.
Yeah, so Jay,
Yes, sir.
where can we find you on social media, my good brother?
Facebook, J Ell Groove. Instagram, who is J Ell Groove? If you wanna, I'm also on TikTok, Twitter, all that stuff. Don't follow me on Twitter; it's filthy. My Twitter timeline is absolutely filthy.
X.
X, all right.
Yeah, it's X, all right. But now follow me there. If you want to dabble in one of my mini conglomerates, follow me on another Groove project, because it's just another one of my projects. We do marketing, videography, photography, all that good stuff. Like I said, marketing, content creation, all that good stuff. So that's another Groove project. If you want to dabble in some of this fifth level couture, that's the funky shirts, funky sweaters, fifth level hats, all that good stuff. Get at me there as well.
Nice.
Lou, where can we
That's
find
all
you?
right.
Lou, where can we find you?
All right.
You can find me on IG and TikTok under Lou Paul Beats. Also, I do have music out available on all music streaming platforms. Just put in Lou Paul Beats and add some cool hip hop instrumental music to your playlist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so my good brother, the Uncle Jeff Jones, where can we find you
Nephew.
on social media?
You can call me Little Uncle. But you can find me on Facebook under Jeff Jones Jr. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok under That Sounds Like Jeff. Again, TikTok and Instagram, That Sounds Like Jeff. Facebook, Jeff Jones Jr. If you want to find my music, go to Spotify, Apple Music, all that. Look under the name Uncle Jeff. It will pop up. You can also go to Google and say, who is Google? See, you see what you did? You can also go to Google and type in, who is Uncle Jeff, the music producer? Everything you need to know will pop up.
What's your website?
Jeff said, do your Googles.
My website is www.officialunclejeff.com.
Jeff say, do your Googles. You can Google me.
He said, Google me.
Yeah.
So I heard you got this new electric slide dance.
Hey, man.
Around in the streets.
Man, yes. I wrote the dance, but I can't dance. So what did I do? I reached out to the dance teachers at the school I work at.
Okay. There you have it.
So the dance teacher at the middle school I work at. And
Shout out to Seagoville Middle School.
Seagoville High School.
That's high school. Got you.
Well, I work at the middle school, but the dancers at both schools.
I got you.
They got together and they put this dance together for me, man.
That's what's up.
Cutting that two-step.
Listen, Friday, I need y'all to pay attention to this dance, and I need y'all to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, now on one of the parts, it's like a spin. You ain't got to do the spin if you can't do the spin. You can do like a cool little giddy up step or something to get back to where you need to get back to.
Okay.
But it's such a smooth dance.
Do you, boo-boo.
Bro.
Do
Like,
you.
The song is already a feel-good song.
Yeah.
This is the song featuring Miracle and Bo Dub.
Yeah.
It's one of those timeless songs. Like, this song would have been good 20 years ago.
All right.
Sierra Ortan, hey, shout out to her. She's gonna be singing "Good Old Days" for me.
Dope,
During
dope.
the show, and she's gonna be sitting in singing "On Cruising" when we vibe.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to her. Man.
Shout out to Miss Sierra. All right.
your dog.
Well. So, if you want to learn to dance, you are in luck because we actually have the instructional video.
Got that how too, baby.
You know what I'm saying? We got that good old how to. So what we about
That's
to
how we roll out here.
So what we about to do is we gonna go ahead and play that video so y'all can see how to do this dance come Friday.
Do need a partner. All right.
That don't look that hard, do it.
Just keep watching to the end. Just pay attention.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have the breakdown for you. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I started talking.
I don't know, man. Shout out to him, man. But his hips a little bit too loose. I don't know if my hips can be that loose while
Oh
I'm.
no, yeah, you played it in that was the end of it.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all couldn't hear it, but they could hear it.
No, I was. Did I?
That's what you sent. That's what you sent me.
Oh wait, I didn't send you a second one.
No.
With the breakdown.
No.
Well, on there you're talking and you're giving instruction on how to do it. So I feel like that was everything that they needed to see.
Oh. So they,
Yeah.
So they didn't need the breakdown.
Yeah, I mean
You broke it down on there.
Yeah, you talking.
Oh, all right,
Yeah.
cool.
I know you couldn't hear it, but everybody else
Yeah.
Cool.
Facebook land can hear it.
But yeah, man. But yeah, what made you decide to do a line dance song?
Man, that's actually not my first line dance song. I have another one. The first line dance song I ever did was with Mandy. It's called "We Outside."
Gotcha.
I did that like 2 years ago.
I remember the "We Outside." So I didn't know that. I didn't know you like pushed that as a line dance song.
Yep, step to the left, step to the right, do a little spin, bring it right back, all that. Yeah.
Now you know who you need to collab with. Who's like the line dance king out here?
Devontae.
That good old Devontae Thornton.
He got that line dance voice. That vocal.
His big ass be line dancing. I'll be like, bro, you gonna knock something over, bro. that man will move. Shout out to the Devontae. Like you and him collabing on a song specifically for another one.
I create him a nice soulful joint.
Yeah.
Just sing, bro.
Yeah.
And like he has range. Like I don't know if
For
people
sure.
know how much range that dude got.
No, he do.
And
He really
it's
do.
clear. It ain't no struggle.
Yeah, he wanna. So so him and Ruby actually went to school together.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they went to UAPB together, and they was in the choir together. That's how they met.
Somebody on YouTube said I don't know what the name. It says LCF Junior 1. I don't know if you know that person or not, but they said the dance is really smooth.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Smooth, like good.
Wait. For single people, they can't do that dance.
Yeah, you better find you a partner. Find you a partner that's single.
Gonna be looking crazy on that by
But see,
yourself.
there you go. See, you gonna find your prom day for next
You
year.
did say, listen, you did say on the video you need a partner.
I did say that.
You said that.
Mama Queen said not the breakdown, but the break down. I could hear her saying that too.
Yeah.
I could hear her saying it, then laughing right after she pushed in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, UAPB. Yeah, man. They went to school together. So shout out to like I said, shout out to Ruby. She gonna be on the. She gonna and that's
She is a dog. I did a gig with her with James Brown.
Yeah.
With the Korean Hawthorne and them. And bruh, she sung Summertime. Oh my God.
Man, listen. So Ruby Miller and she gonna be on the couch here pretty soon too. So we looking forward to that. First of all, I gotta give her flowers because first of all, she is just the overall character. She needs to be on somebody's animation doing voiceovers or somebody's
I saw
film.
her birthday pictures. I was like, okay, Ruby.
Somebody's film or something. Like you want to talk about just pure talent. She has a great personality.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet girl, man. But when you talk about vocals and range,
She cold.
dude, she's one of those, like, I don't want to say underdogs because if you know, you know, but it's like it seems as if a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? And like she'll step outside every now and again, but sometimes, but not really. But shout out to Ruby Miller, man. She's definitely one of them ones too. So between her, Whitney, we want Whitney on the couch. Was supposed to be on the couch, but we have technical difficulties on our end. But she is like Dallas's background. Not even just Dallas. Like she's the background singer for damn near everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whitney and
Michelle said Ruby has slept on for real.
No, for sure. And then shout out to the homie Sunday Takeout,
Man,
Jared Williams.
both of them, they've been Whitney and Jared been rocking with me for a while too, cause they not the first, but I want to say like the third show I did where I had singers, they was singing background for me.
And I'll say this, man. Jared is one of the most supportingest niggas.
Man,
you will,
and that you don't have to ask for.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
It's
he'll just randomly share your stuff for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted.
It's gonna cost you
because he does have a promotion company, Sunday Takeout, and there is a fee.
But it's worth it.
But it's worth it. But every now and again, man, he just supports, man. And like, dude, sometimes support is just simply sharing. It costs $0, zero
and he'll show
time.
up too.
You know what I'm saying?
And he'll show up too.
There you go, Luke. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Definitely one of the good homies, man.
Yep.
For sure. All right, man. So, Mr. Jeff Jones, you've been on here before, but you're on here again. And you, as you know, we like to deep dive, get to know the guests a little bit more. And we have some recurring segments that we do every show. And our first recurring segment, we call this one Top 5.
That sounds like E flat. Am I right?
Yeah. All right.
Such the musician in you.
That sound like E flat. I'm like, you're the only one.
All right, man. So we call this one Top 5. And a lot of times my top 5s are random. You know what I'm saying? It might not even have nothing to do with music specifically. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to know, what are your top 5 go-to after gig meals? What you eating after? What's your top 5 eats you're doing after a gig?
It depends on how much money I got.
Not including your wife. Leave her out of this.
Wow.
Leave her out of this.
Jay said that's a given. Leave her out of this.
Woo! That's good too. Damn. hey, man. Shit. Top 5 meals.
After gig.
After gig meals. If I'm at, let's say I'm around a Freeman or so, it may be some wings from there.
Mm-hmm.
It may be Waffle House.
Okay.
It might even be a McDouble.
Okay.
From the Mickey D's.
Good old McDouble.
Shoot.
You got 2 more.
Street tacos.
Okay.
Or
You got one. You got
Field
one more.
City.
I got one. Yeah, I got one more. Fox. I like Fox tacos.
Yeah.
Let me see. One more. I'm gonna say. Shoot. Like a bag of barbecue chips, a Snickers, and a Gatorade from 7-Eleven.
That combo.
That combo, bro.
It's something about that combo that gets
Yes,
you.
bro. Barbecue chips, a Snicker, and a Gatorade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what else will hit with that combo.
Some honey roasted peanuts.
No.
Oh.
One of the tornado taquitos
Oh.
But
at
see,
7-Eleven.
But they gotta be fresh.
yeah,
But
I'm
they
about
gotta
to
be
say,
fresh,
because
yes.
around that time when we done gigging, they ain't never
Like
fresh.
rugs,
So
bro.
you just ask them, hey, it's no harm. Ask them, you know.
But then
hey,
you gotta wait.
How long have they been on? If they say they've been on for less than 15 minutes, it's still good.
I don't trust them though, cause I feel like they be lying.
Hey, no, right. But I'm gonna tell you, cause I work for the company that produced those, and they hit even if they've been sitting there for 15 minutes. Yes, sir.
So look, I got
I got
kids.
some in my freezer right
Can you
now.
give me a box up so I can give to my kids?
Which kind would you like?
Chicken.
The chicken,
Why you say chicken like that?
the Southwest chicken, or I'm gonna hook you up for
It
real.
don't matter. Like all chicken. It
Okay.
can be Southwest regular chicken. My
I'm gonna
kids
give you.
love
I'm gonna
chicken.
give you a few different variations.
Yeah,
I got that for you.
I'm not even playing.
I
That's
won't do
crazy
that for
part.
nobody else, but I got that for you.
Hey man, I'm not even playing. Like man say, yeah, my kids need the snacks.
Had me rolling up to Jeff crate. Hey man, I got this crate of
Yeah, tornadoes. Hey Jay, can you go get this? to Jeff, please?
I'm looking for a nigga that asked for some taquitos. I got your taquitos, nigga. Get these taquitos, fool.
That's funny to me.
Neighbors gonna be like, who's asking for taquitos at midnight?
Hey, but nah,
Hey, shut the fuck
we going to Mac.
Hey, shut up. You want some?
Hey, we going to McDonald's. But nah, man.
Sound like Ice Cube.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I got that from.
What he say?
That is funny to me. But yeah, that's what's up, man. All right, so that was top 5. Moving on, we call this one, as you know, as you are a friend to the room. So we call this one playing in the wrong key. All right, it's pet peeve, what grinds your gears or whatever. So what is playing in the wrong key for Uncle Jeff?
It's really 2 things. Not learning the music and showing up late.
Okay, so the not learning the music, you actually said that the last time.
I did?
Yeah, you did. So what, I need another.
So
one.
let me give you another one. All right, so I said showing up late.
Yeah.
Another one would be, what is another one? So showing up late. Looking tacky.
Okay.
Looking tacky.
Okay.
Like I'm not saying you gotta dress up, but like look nice. You know, don't come in, you know, stanky.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be clean, hygienic.
Yeah, like showing up to a gig in a see-through shirt and you fat. Something like that. Something like that.
He is not online to defend himself.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing. I don't know.
White
Or wearing white or wearing women pants
from Walmart.
Yeah, from Walmart. From Walmart when you fat.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh? I know.
You know what I'm saying? So you talking about stuff like that? Just terrible.
Yeah, it just don't be musty, bro. Deodorant is about. It's not expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's really not.
We like to be funky on the stage, but come on,
antiperspirant. Like,
yeah.
Like, get the good
Not the
deodorant.
antiperspirant.
Yeah, don't get that little rubbery. That's high school.
Yeah.
Just get that tussy.
That shit last 30. Hey, 2 fingers, bro. You gotta dip your 2 fingers in the tussy, roll it around. It's almost like
I promise everybody in their lifetime has some tuss at least once.
At least once.
Time.
Man, what tussy that? That's that shaving cream deodorant. That's what they call it.
He said shaving cream deodorant.
It will take care of the job too, boy.
But that shit lasts 3 weeks.
Yep.
You ever had to fire somebody for their hygiene?
Nah, cause I mean, if you must say, I probably wouldn't hire you.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have got hired in the first place. Yeah. I feel that.
Cause you just don't care about life. I mean,
Man.
Because if you musty in the winter,
well, yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
What is the?
Yeah.
You don't need to be musty. I don't care what's going on. At no point in time should you ever smell like onions. Ever.
Yeah.
I don't care if I just finished the workout. I'm never gonna smell like no onions.
Hey.
That means you never touch deodorant.
Man, listen.
That is the roughest.
Listen, Chris Brenham is one of the best smelling dudes I've ever met in my life.
He got the fragrances, man.
You know,
he talked about
if he ain't got no excuse, neither do you.
Man, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care how big you
And
is.
he used to tap
I don't
dance.
care. None of that, bro. Like, nah, you should never smell like a fully loaded burger, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
This guy said a fully loaded burger.
You ever been around somebody so musty it brought tears to your eyes, gave you a headache?
Nah, not tears, but I've been around so musty. I put more deodorant on.
No.
You said you put more deodorant.
I just want to make sure this ain't.
I'm looking at the nigga like,
Yeah.
like, come on, bro. Like,
With the
Start handing out mints.
with the company.
put that gum under your arm.
Right.
Some gum. That's terrible. With the company that I work with, where we do stage production and all that stuff. One of my former coworkers, he don't work there no more. But one of my former coworkers, it's bad, man. Like you ever been around so musty? Somebody so musty, like you just get irritated.
Just mad,
Like
bro.
I was having a great day until you walked by me,
Man.
bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Your shout wind stink.
That could definitely change the energy.
You know what I'm saying? Your praise and worship wind stink. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this last one, we call this one Gig Tales, man. So good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. What's one gig experience that you had that you can talk about?
Man. I don't really have many of those. Let's see.
It could be anything: gig experience, producer experience.
Let's see. I'll say.
Okay.
I'll say producer tales, man, bro.
Okay.
I was in the studio with one artist. It's like soon as we press record, they just forgot what the I told them.
Oh man.
I'm like, bro, you just sung it.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's crazy because Bo will get like that sometimes.
it's not Bo.
Oh,
bro.
never mind. Never mind.
But it's like, I'm like, it happened with a couple.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, I just told you what to say.
Yeah.
Maybe I think that's another pet peeve too. Like, if I want you to do a song and I send you the song like weeks in advance and you haven't learned it when it's time.
Oh man.
So I'm like, cause now you're killing time.
Yeah.
Like studio sessions shouldn't take that long.
Yeah.
Like, the time with let's see, the quickest sessions I've had has been with Mandy. Mandy came in and just like killed it. Miracle, she came in, killed it with ideas too. Mandy had some ideas too. Indigo killed it. Ideas, like she's so creative, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Everyone's so creative.
Let me see. Who else?
Oh, yeah.
That need to be a
Calculate-
drop.
Bruh.
That need to be
Yeah.
a drop. Yeah.
Lawyer came
coming.
in with ideas.
I feel
bro.
like Lawyer was one of them that just came in because
But man, the reason
Lawyer, he's very particular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like the session only lasted long because we were just talking, bro, just
Yeah.
talking about life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that's another thing too. Like when you come to my crib for a session, like I want you to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, feel like you at the crib, so you don't feel pressurized.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. Like just flowing. You know what I'm saying?
And if real quick, I just want to say shout out to Lawyer too. I saw that he made a post, man, that he was having some issues with his last album that he dropped.
Man,
I don't.
it's back up though.
It's back.
I already downloaded. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's back up.
cool. So I hate that. I hate that happened.
That's some haters.
I hate that happened in the first place. I don't
Tell
even.
him about
Yeah.
it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So Lawyer is a friend to the room. He's not just a friend to the room, but a friend to us personally, and that's one of those people that we definitely want to see win. So shout out to Lawyer, man. Make sure y'all definitely go support Lawyer Turner. For real, man, because he's one of those ones, man. He's gonna win eventually.
Yeah.
He gonna be one of them ones for sure. But yeah, that's what's up though, man. I don't recall me asking you this last time you were here, but just in case I didn't, I'm going to ask you again. You run across a younger version of yourself. You run across a young version of Jeff Jones. What advice does today's Jeff Jones give to that younger version of himself?
Learn everything that you can about whatever instrument that it is that you playing. Learn everything about it. And 2, be patient. Be patient. 3, stop comparing yourself. Because I remember it would be in times where I would compare myself to how I sounded to some other people my age. I'm like, dang, these niggas kill it. They had been playing all their life. I just started playing at like, 12 and 13.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, why I don't sound like that?
Yeah.
So just, again, be patient. And yeah, what was the first thing I said? I said be patient. No, be patient. Learn everything I can about the instrument. All, you know what I'm saying, keys, all that, bro. Just everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And shoot. Yeah, I mean, really, that's it, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing too major.
So knowing who you were back then, what would their response be to you giving them that advice?
It depends on
She said, "Come on, elderly wisdom."
she always be on my head, dog. It's like my little sis, bro.
Justin Crump, man.
What up, Crump? That's a dog. Right
Hey,
there,
man,
dog,
listen. That's somebody else we got to get on the couch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I and don't forget what I said, but I got to give him his flowers real quick.
Yeah,
I said this on Facebook a couple weeks ago, man. Justin Crump, he's not up next. He's up now.
Yeah.
Like that's the guy. That's the guy.
He has his own lane, bro.
If my word means anything, which it probably don't, but if my word mean anything to my word mean anything to everybody.
Wow.
You
They
know,
don't even know why you did that.
you know what I'm saying? I know that's all that matters. If my word mean anything to anybody, pay attention to that young man.
Yeah.
He moving. He moving and he making moves on sound, unapologetic.
Man, you took the
Unapologetic, like on sound, and he's actually talented. Yeah. He ain't just up there making noise. Like he's actually cold at what he do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Justin Crump, Church for the World. We need to get you on the couch, brother.
Yeah,
Man.
Real talk.
If
What would your younger self response be to your advice?
it would depend if it was before my pop died or after he died. So, before he died, I would probably say, okay, cool,
Yeah.
all right. After he died, nigga, you ain't my daddy. Shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was there. I was there.
Man, bro.
When my dad passed away,
was the same age. You 15, right?
I was 15.
Me too.
I was there.
Yeah.
That was my mentality.
So like
Absolutely.
even
I get
people
that.
I went to high school, like
Yeah.
they like shout out to Crockett High. Shout out to Crockett. That's my hometown, bro. I say it every time.
Yeah.
That I forever got love for Crockett. But like shout out to them because when he did die, like they was, you know what I'm saying? They looked out. Like they was just at school. I mean, school was always cool. Like everybody was chilling. And then I played sports too. So you know, of course, football team had me back.
Yeah.
Everybody, bro. So
Yeah.
man. Shout out to Crockett, 100%.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, no, when my dad passed away, I was the same way. I was angry.
Yeah, man.
Angry, confused, just a lot of emotions that a kid don't properly know how to process.
I'm glad
know
you
what I'm
said
saying?
that. So when I had went to therapy and my therapist kind of brought this up and I was like, why is it times where I just be angry and I don't know why? Not only that, but why do I have extreme trust issues with people? She said it may be because as soon as you feel like you start getting established with people, they die.
Okay.
So like me and my pops, we was tight. We was real close.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was gonna die at age 46.
Yeah.
But he did.
Yeah.
So and then like who else? Like I had family members die at a younger age. And then even you know, my mama a couple of years ago. So that's another thing, bro. Like, even we was here last time, we didn't talk about it, but at that time, in that year, the year before that, when I was here.
Bless you.
So,
Bless you.
so
Thank you.
about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I lost my mama and my aunt 3 months apart,
Mm-hmm.
and my grandma 6 months after that.
Mm-hmm.
So they all died within the same time. And then my aunt, my first cousin, who was more so like my brother, Nick Jones,
Yeah.
he died a year after that.
Yeah.
So it's just like the main people I had left on my daddy's side, immediate family, they all gone. So I ain't got no parents or grandparents left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Zero.
tough, man.
Yeah.
So and it's crazy.
All within a short period of time.
A short
yeah.
period of time, bro. So, like, a lot of people, it's funny, they'll ask me, bro, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will handle that situation and use that as
They
an
couldn't handle it.
excuse
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't got nobody, so I'm going to act out.
Yeah.
We're not for it.
Absolutely.
So, what I do, I take that energy and I put it into my music.
yeah.
And then I see some of the bad habits that they may have had, and I don't do them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my pops, he used to smoke cigarettes all the time. I don't smoke at all.
Yeah.
Now I drink.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna smoke at all because I know that's what took him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mama, she had a stroke. Like that pissed me off because like she was fine like 2 months before she had her stroke, and then it just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
And she passed, but she was heavy on salt.
I got you.
High blood pressure.
Yeah.
So I'm more cautious about my intake of salt and sodium.
Yeah.
Because of how that did her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just look at like the health, like some of the health complications they had, and try to do the opposite of what they did, bro. So yeah, man.
It's and it's funny you say that because a lot of times like we had a guest who was real close with Cornell Gaskin on a couple weeks ago. And a lot of times I like to ask, you know, like well, you know, with you being this close to this person and them passing away, what did you learn? You know what I'm saying?
You can't say I got time.
Yeah.
You can't say, man, I got all my life for that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
you don't know, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why I take pride in doing right by people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when your last time is.
For sure.
And if I die, ain't nobody, I don't think I know that there's nothing negative that somebody can say or somebody can say that I did wrong. If I felt like I did somebody wrong or if I felt like somebody thought I did them wrong, I would send a text or even say, look, I hope I haven't did nothing wrong with you. I apologize if I did. If you respond, no, if you don't. But that's just for my conscience.
Yeah.
Like if I have a situation where somebody wronged me and I forgive them, it ain't for them, it's for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what forgiveness is for sure.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like you don't know how much time you got.
Absolutely.
So you need to put that, and that's another reason why I tell people stop saying or stop waiting to put out music. Bro,
Yeah.
Or stop waiting, because if you pass away, somebody can say, "Man, I know he
Yeah.
was talking about putting this out," or you know,
Yeah.
like, bro, just do it. Like,
Yep.
like what are you waiting on?
It's
There's
all-
no perfect time. It's just like having kids. Ain't no perfect time to have kids, bro. You can't plan for that.
It's an old saying: if you want to make God laugh, tell him what your
Make a
plans
plan.
are.
Yeah, bro.
Tell them what your plans are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we have all these plans and stuff that we want to do, but in there's some cases, man, it might not even be to our own doing. It might be because somebody else was stupid and we was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, bro.
It could be anything, man. Like it could be literally anything. So
And then too, being at the wrong place at the wrong time too, like discernment is a real thing. Bro.
Absolutely.
Like something, if you in a certain place and you get that feeling like something don't feel right, respectfully, take your ass home.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
absolutely.
Because it's a reason that you feel like that,
Yeah.
bro. And 9 times out of 10, what you felt was true.
Yeah.
And then let's say like you running behind 5 or 10 minutes for a gig, like, dang, bro, I just can't find it. Then all of a sudden, it's right in your face, you find it. You're like, okay. And then you pass up a bad wreck that just happened.
Yeah, that could have been you.
That could have been,
Yeah.
you were supposed to be.
Yeah.
But not this time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, Super Bowl, the first year that Eagles won the Super Bowl. You remember that, right?
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, that year. I don't know if you remember, there was a shooting at the Freeman. There was a shooting at the Freeman that Super Bowl night, the night that the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
So y'all be
and
y'all win and bring such tragedy.
and I said, I see what you did.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I'm saying? So that happened, and that happened because I was at a Super Bowl party, and then I left, and we was like, well, what you want to do? All right, we'll just fade to the Freeman real quick. We went to the Freeman. That happened like 5-10 minutes before I got there. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, and the game was all the way over. We was just lingering around. That happened, you know what I'm saying? And this isn't to say, because I also hate those people. That make it seem as if their emotions are worse than the people that it was actually affected. You know what I'm saying?
Them are,
it was
them
like,
are
oh my god,
attention-
it was like, oh my god,
Attention-seeking.
I'm so hurt because I was supposed to be there 5 minutes. I was.
This is
5
what I
minutes
can't
late.
stand.
Yeah.
Why when people something happen or somebody died, why are you sharing a text message thread
I
Yeah.
hate
that you didn't reply to,
Right.
and this was 4 years ago?
Right.
I guarantee you're not hurting worse than his son or his mama,
Nah,
or
bruh.
his wife,
And
or,
don't
you
get me
know what
wrong,
I'm saying?
if you posting it and saying like, yo, this guy actually took time out to talk to me,
Yeah.
knowing who he is,
That's
that's
the
different.
Yeah.
But if you saying, man, I just
I
talked
just talked to them
like
and
as
it's
if y'all was just cool like that,
Yeah.
bro. Like no, like stop doing that. And
fakeness.
Dude, when it's so bittersweet, and I'll say y'all can be mad at me if you want to. I don't care. I can fight. It's so bittersweet when people, especially like heavy hitters in the community, pass away, man, because there's a side of, I'll just keep it to Dallas. There's a side of Dallas that comes out that I don't really like. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see a lot of, because there's a difference between people who are genuinely hurt, people who are genuinely being empathetic or sympathetic, and then
the ones that's the most hurt probably not gonna even say that.
probably not even gonna say shit. But then you have the ones who are, it's this attention seeking
I can't stand
Those the
when
ones
people
that
post
post-
the crying emojis.
Are those the ones that post before the family?
Yeah,
I mean, but I'm not gonna even say like before the family, but just don't post at all, bro. Like stop posting a sad emoji or whatever, and then get mad when people ask
what's wrong. You know, what I'm saying?
nigga, you want me to ask you what's wrong?
You know what I'm saying?
Like that's an attention-seeking tactic, and I don't fool with that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
Because that's the same as like somebody getting on Facebook talking about I'm deleting my Facebook. Don't hit me up. Don't ask questions.
Well, nigga, why you
It's like it's different.
Nigga, and then the nigga come in and say, okay. And he gonna reply, thank you.
Yeah.
Why you reply, nigga? I thought you was talking to
you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, all that stuff, man. So
because these niggas are driven by notifications.
Absolutely. And then plus, man, it's like they want to be first. Like they want to be first. They want to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, y'all. I really just, I would love for y'all to calm down, because once something it's inevitable, but you know, one day y'all gonna run across
D Busy, my dog.
Yo,
what up, brother?
D Busy, what's good? One day y'all gonna run across somebody that's not gonna give a shit about who you are, what your status is, how popular you are, because they're going to be the ones that's really affected by it.
They just Facebook famous.
Yeah, they you know what I'm saying? They're going to be the ones that's really affected by it, and then they going to embarrass you.
And it's funny you said Facebook famous. It's just like that's why I just feel like it's very, very smart not to put yourself on a high horse or talk yourself up to a certain level, because guess what? Eventually, to somebody that's already on that level, you're gonna have to prove it.
No, for sure.
And then you might fuck around and fold.
Yeah. So even, and we're pretty much about to say the same thing. Everybody got their ups and downs, man.
Yeah, man. It's okay to be imperfect.
Yeah, like everybody got their ups and downs. Like every solo that I've played ain't been perfect. Every solo, every solo that I played ain't been good.
It ain't gonna, mine ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna always be.
It's like, and then a lot of stuff is subjective. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, like some people might think it was dope, some people might not. There's just so many situations. Now, I do believe in. I am trying to get the word humble out of my vocabulary, only because when you look up the actual definition of it, it's to lower yourself to make somebody else feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not trying to be or talk down on myself, like that whole, hey bro, you killed that. Oh nah, I ain't do nothing, man. Nah, that fake humble shit.
Hey bro, just say thank you and keep it moving.
I'm saying? Just keep it pushing, bro. Like you don't have to, because the definition of a belief is a thought that's repeated over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So you keep saying that. You keep saying, oh no, I ain't nobody. Oh no, you keep saying that, you gonna F around and not be nobody in real life. You know what I'm saying? Your actions are gonna portray the things that you have been speaking on yourself all this time, just trying to be fake humble. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? There's been times where people like, hey bro, you killed that. You know what? I agree. Yeah. That's just me. You know, I agree. I did do that.
Because it's just like what we said earlier. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? And why should they if you don't?
Absolutely.
Why should
Absolutely.
Because if you say, well, I ain't that good, I ain't say it. Okay,
well,
you ain't that good then.
Well, why would I holler at you then? Why if you ain't that good, if I need a keyboard player, if I need a keyboard player, if I need whatever, why would I hit you up if you ain't that good then? Right. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're seeking a compliment, and they need it, and that's another reason for the title of my album, Self-Validated.
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 Validate your damn.
Like the song Self-Validated that's on the project. I said, sometimes it's hard to not search for congratulations. Yeah. Like some people don't know how to live without hearing a congratulations from somebody.
D-Busy, appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, congratulate yourself, bro. Like, pat yourself on the back. Yeah. It's okay. That's going to take you a lot further.
For sure. Especially when there's been growth.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? To see I'm not the same place that I was 5 months ago.
Things I used to do.
You are the only person that you're going to be with 24 hours every second, every minute of the day.
Absolutely.
The only person besides God.
Because even with that, you have Jeff the father, you have Jeff the husband, you got Uncle Jeff, and then you just got Jeff Jones Jr.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And all of those people have to find time for themselves.
Exactly.
All of those people, all of those versions of Jeff needs the proper amount of attention and all of that stuff. And all of those people have to be taken care of. And end all be all, if Jeff Jones ain't okay, all of those people
are not gonna be okay.
Absolutely.
Not gonna be okay. Every version is not gonna be okay.
Absolutely, man. Well, listen, DFW Shed Sessions, man, it's been a super dope convo. Go ahead and put that flyer back on the screen. Listen, DFW Shed Sessions is teaming up with Jeff Jones, and what we're going to do is that.
No, just.
Oh, okay. So we are linking up with the album release called Self Validated. Yeah. We're linking up for the album release, man. We doing an album release concert at Cheap Steaks, 7 p.m. No cover. I'm your host with the most on behalf of DFW Shed Sessions.
For $3.99.
For free. Turn to your neighbor and say that ain't much.
That ain't much.
And listen, if you can't pull up, if it just so happened that you can't pull up, man, sharing a like is free. A share is free. All of that stuff is, all of that stuff is free. Hello, Tyra Jones.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you know.
Yeah. Well, hello to you. Thank you so much for pulling up on us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, on the 20th of this month, like I said, y'all pull up, y'all have a good time. We got dope music, we got dope artists. It's just gonna be a really swell time.
And if you would like to donate, that comment is still pinned at the top.
That comment is still pinned at the top, man.
We have his Cash App and his Zelle.
Yeah, man. If you wanna donate to the cause, man, because like I said, Cleon, his locks do dry out sometimes, and what we want to do is we want to make sure he has enough moisturizer for his locks. So if you would find it in your hearts while the blood is still running warm in your veins.
Right. Pull up Friday, Tyler. Pull up.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Go ahead and donate to that, man, and we just gonna have a good time, man. Lou, what you got?
I am very happy to be here.
Already, man. So
yes,
we got Lou Paul Beast in the building. We got Professor Mel Will in the building. Myself, J Ell Groove, and then we got the soon-to-be legendary Uncle Jeff Jones in the building.
For having me, bro.
Nah, man. Listen, we do what we do for the city and put the city on, but one person in particular that is always going to get love and support from us is MF and Jeff Jones, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
for real.
Just, you know what I'm saying, just to go ahead and give you flowers again, man. You are definitely one of those ones. You are somebody who is dependable. You're talented, man. You're just forget the music. You are just an overall good person, man. Yeah, we saw you came in this city and you just came in, kicked the door down, and you just made noise. Mm-hmm. He made noise, and I tell everybody that I talk to, I say, yo, if you want to look at how to do it the right way, look at Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones he does it the right way. His stuff is fun. He funds his stuff. Nobody's ever said anything about not getting paid, late pay, anything like that.
Come on, somebody.
And on top of that, he has a family. He has a job. You know what I'm saying? He used what he needs to use to support his vision. He surrounds himself with people who supports his vision.
And I'm a teacher. I don't make that much money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And but that also goes to you taking your time.
Yeah, man.
You feel what I'm saying? You're not trying to do a show you set it up to where, okay, I'm gonna stack my paper, I'm gonna build this stuff up, and then you know what I'm saying? And you've done that a couple times, and at this point you've already made a name for yourself in a city that you're not even from. You have surpassed, not that it's like you said, not that it's a competition, because it's not, but you've surpassed people who has been born and raised in this city and are just as talented and have done absolutely nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But same
4 people at the
the same, you know what I'm saying? But man, I just want to say I am extremely proud of you. You're always going to be a friend to the room. You're always welcome here.
Man,
anytime you want to team up, anytime you want to push something, we will definitely help you do that, man.
Well, let me give y'all flowers. Shout out to y'all, man. What y'all doing is something that y'all don't have to do.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I just hope people are showing as much appreciation as y'all truly deserve. I'm very, very, very excited to have y'all a part of my show on Friday because of the love that y'all not only show me, but that y'all show the city. So
Absolutely.
I just feel like me being here, I'm not, let me just not say paying your dues, but you need to show respect to the people that's showing respect to other people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, but even with that, and I think Lou would agree, with what we're doing, we're at the
Sorry.
quiet on the set. Like between myself and Lou, we're at the age, and then 2, we have the resumes to be like, we're at the place where, okay, it's about time for us to give back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to give back. There's some things that we went through that are learning experiences. Right. You got somebody like a Lucius, along with, shout out to Ben Parker, they created DFW Shed Sessions, which has turned into like the networking platform on Facebook in the city, to where like if you new to the city and you want to do music, you go straight to DFW Shed Sessions. You know what I'm saying? What, 11 years now?
Since 2014, so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So over 11,000 followers in the group and stuff like that. Man. And what Lou wanted to do was, take all of that, let's do a podcast and like actually give knowledge and give game and, like help people along the way, help people that's trying to get to a certain place or whatever. Right. Even if it's something as simple as you get on here and say, yo, I would love to work with a miracle later on down the line. I would love to work with a lawyer later on down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Or man, there was one time on here we was just randomly talking about passports, and somebody was somebody
was like,
somebody was on there watching. He was like, hey, anybody watching this podcast, I got you on your passports.
I was watching the podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like stuff like that, and that's what we said. I know for a while, and I know I'm gonna go ahead and say this too. I know for a while we was turning into y'all start calling us Club Shed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The messy stuff was, and it's like, yeah, I get it, but we don't want that to be the sole reason that y'all watch, because we're actually giving valuable information. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could have called this $1 million worth of game before that actual podcast came out. So it's like, because we really do we've had some even stuff that I've learned from. You know what I'm saying? We've had people come and sit on this couch and give really good, genuine information about how to be able to move in this game, man. So it's nothing for us to get that back, because like I said, we're at that, we not teen queens no more. So it's like we at that age, we at that age, and like I said, when we've had the experience and the resume to say, okay, yo. Yeah, we know a thing or two about a thing or two. Yeah, so it's almost we don't have to do it, but we also look at it as it's a bit of a responsibility to where you've done enough to where you can give back. Right. Yeah. So for sure. And there's certain conversations that a lot of these people that's on our platform, they don't really talk to anybody after gigs or stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff that we've heard, like, we didn't even know. People didn't even know. I didn't know Chris Brenham tap dance, but he does.
Yeah,
he did. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we appreciate you. We said all that to say, man, we appreciate you, and like we always gonna have your back for sure.
Appreciate y'all.
Real talk. So we looking forward to Friday.
Yes, sir.
Friday gonna be real. I haven't decided if I'm gonna have the legs out or not, but we'll see. Because I know we're gonna be outside. So I don't know.
That's good.
They got a couple of fans out there though, so we'll be straight.
So we might have the legs out. I might be a little slutty. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, with that being said, DFW Shed Sessions, thank y'all so much. Please support, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we will see y'all next time. But until then, remember, it ain't going to suck itself. Glory to glory, to glory to glory. We'll talk to y'all later.